What is going on, YouTube? My name is NC2, and welcome back to PPC Season 3, Week 2. I am your coach of the Litchfield Park Larvitars. My name is NC2. We are going to run into this. So I'm sorry I have this up a little bit late. I was just a little busy. Had some things to deal with, but this is going up on Friday, and hopefully there's another special video going up on Friday regarding TCG stuff. So we are gonna get right into this. First up, we are battling the Nyrex. I believe his name is Nyrex. I don't know. I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh yikes! I just dropped some dice. Hold up. There we go. I got it. All right. So we are battling the Key West Conkeldurrs. I believe that's the name. I'm pretty sure. But as you can see, I brought Megamanectric, I brought Manaphy, I brought Hitmonchan, Salamence, Nidoqueen, and Tornadus. I brought Salamence because a Z Continental Crush, though I guess the ground type move, I think the Continental Earthquake or whatever, kills Magearna at max HP, max defense. So the second that Magearna is gone, I'm perfectly fine. But to also go against my opponent, he brought Porygon 2, which is the devil, Magearna, Vileplume, Spiritomb, Zapdos, and Reuniclus. And the only thing I'm like super intensely worried about, oh my gosh, that's my phone. Obviously the Magearna is a huge threat, and then also the Zapdos. It's so weird because like the Zapdos is the highest speed on his team, other than like the next speed tier, which is like I think like maybe Porygon 2, and Porygon 2 is like 76. And like I'm like why I don't know how to prep for this team. I know he revolves heavily around Trick Room. If he gets Trick Room up, he kind of just like messes around with my team. But hopefully we can do some work. So let's get right into this battle. I bring out Mr. Storm first because there's no reason to not lead Mr. Storm. He is Scarfed, as what I'm to believe, because I knew for a fact I outspeed max speed Zapdos. So I knew for a fact he was what's it called, max Scarfed here. So I U-turn out, thinking I was like, okay, well if I get, you know, obviously the Volt Absorb off, it was like, there we go, GG. But he goes here, and he's obviously Scarfed, so he wants to switch out. He goes into his Vileplume. I go into here, I go for the Intimidate, and I just go for a Thunderbolt, safe and easy Thunderbolt, no problem here. And then I go for Overheat, because there's no reason to not, obviously you know what he switches into, but there's no reason to not go for Overheat here. He hits everything on his team very hard. Nothing takes a hit from Overheat. So if I can just get Manectric a free switching every time, I can get a free Overheat off every time. But he switches down to his Magearna, I go for Overheat, land it, and it kills the Magearna. So now I am perfect. Like the biggest threat, one of the biggest threats on this team is gone. But now he still goes down to his Uniclus. I Volt Switch out. Doesn't do just jack shite. Does jack shite. I go out into Barnacle Boy, and I know for a fact if I get +3 with Tail Glow, he misses his Thunder. Thank God he misses his Thunder. I get to +6 knowing if he lands another Thunder, I can still take the Wakan Berry hit, but I'm paralyzed. But I'm still faster than this thing, and I don't kill it right away. He goes for Psychic, doesn't kill me, and I go for Surf and kill his Reuniclus. He goes on to his Spiritomb, goes for Shadow Sneak, kills Barnacle Boy. Barnacle Boy did his job. It took out the Reuniclus. Reuniclus has always been a big threat to me, whether it's in the NPL, whether it's in the PPC. It's always going to be a big threat to me. I don't know why. I never have mons to kill it, if that makes sense. But I go on to Mr. Storm here. Just go for easy knockoff, get the damage out of this thing, get the leftovers off of it. He goes for Foul Play, which kills me, which I'm like kind of surprised because I'm mainly a special attacker, but I still had some IVs and attack, I guess. I go into Salamence here. I go for Outrage because he doesn't have Magearna anymore, so I can just freely go for Outrage. He goes on to his Zapdos, and he goes for Hidden Power, which immediately kills Mence. So now I go on Hitmonchan, and I just straight up lay in a Ice Punch. Just to see what this damage does. It does 32% to this Porygon 2, so I just thought maybe I should just keep going. Maybe I'm just gonna keep going with Ice Punches. I go for another Ice Punch, and I believe he goes for Recover here. So thinking I'm gonna Ice Punch one more time. I think he's gonna Toxic me, but knowing he's gonna recover, I'm gonna switch out and I'm gonna go into Nidoqueen here, and he recovers up. To get my Stealth Rocks up so that Zapdos takes more damage as it comes in, I go for Earth Power here to get some easy damage out. He goes for Ice Beam. and he gets the freeze. So I'm sitting here like, well, my bulky Nidoqueen is no longer a factor in this game. It's basically death fodder at this point, mainly because Ice Beam kills it, anything from a Vileplume really kills it, and then Zapdos obviously kills it with HP Ice. So I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna take out Nidoqueen, go into Hitmonchan, take this Ice Beam, and then I'm just gonna go for a straight up Drain Punch because I'm pretty sure Drain Punch kills no problem. Yes, it does. I'm gonna get out of here. He goes out into his Vileplume, and I go out into my Nidoqueen. He goes for Giga Drain, doesn't kill, but I'm hopefully maybe I can like wake up this turn, maybe go for an Ice Beam, but I'm frozen, so not wake up, but like freeze him. I mean, he could have just gone for Giga Drain again, not being able to leave me frozen, but I'm frozen again and I die. But I go out into Mega Manectric and I go for a straight Volt Switch just to get some damage off of this thing, and I go out into Hitmonchan again. Goes for Sludge Bomb. It's a crit. Doesn't kill me right away. I go for Ice Punch and I kill him with that. And now it is down to Mega Manectric and Zapdos. I'm very afraid. I know if I go for Thunderbolt, I won't kill, but I know for a fact he can't kill me with any one shot. So he goes for Heat Wave, does 58%, burns me. I go for Thunderbolt, gets 52%, and I know for a fact that Heat Wave doesn't kill me again, and I go for another Thunderbolt, and I win the game on some very, very lucky stuff. If I would have made at least one misplay somehow anywhere in the game, I know for a fact I would have lost. Scarfed, Zapdos was definitely a threat on my team. I definitely should have prepped for that a little bit more, maybe have another Scarfed Mon on my team, but my team was built to deal with not a Scarf Zapdos, but a max speed, max attack Zapdos, if that makes sense. So if you guys are excited for the rest of this season and you guys are hyped that I got the win, make sure you leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for me today. Any and all support is greatly appreciated. I like doing competitive battles and stuff like this. Well, I mean, when I win and stuff like that, but I mean, obviously if I lose, I mean, I can reflect on what I lose on. But thank you guys for watching. Go make sure you check out my guy Nyrex and his side of the battle. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.